United States reports more than 1,000 tornadoes per year, and out of all those states, according to AccuWeather, Oklahoma City has the most. The reason why I'm telling you this is because as a new Oklahoma resident, and you guys all live here, it's pretty serious. So, as you can see, all of these right here are tornadoes that have happened in Oklahoma City alone. The purpose of this speech is to inform you all about the largest number of U.S. tornadoes that occur in Tornado Alley from Texas to Nebraska. These horrific acts of Mother Nature can appear without much warning and leave a trail of destruction in their wake. So what we're going to talk about basically is I'm going to define what a tornado is exactly, where, when, and why the tornadoes occur, what to do in the event a tornado strikes. So the science behind a tornado is, according to dictionary.com, a tornado is defined as a localized, violently destructive windstorm occurring over land, especially in the Midwest, and characterized by a long funnel-shaped cloud extending toward the ground and made visible by condensation and debris. Tornado genesis is the formation of the tornado, and warm, moist air collects from Canada and meets with the Gulf of Mexico air, and that's what causes it. So the states that are considered to be in Tornado Alley are Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, eastern Colorado, and South Dakota. So basically, when do they occur? They can occur anytime, but mostly they occur in the spring or the early summer in April, May, and June, and mostly in the late afternoon and early evening, some like from 1 to 8 o'clock. So why are they so common here in the Midwest? Well, as I mentioned, the cool, dry air from Canada meets with the warm, humid air in the Gulf of Mexico, and this creates what's called a supercell thunderstorm. Supercell thunderstorms are huge, rotating thunderstorms, and they can last for several hours as a single storm, and they're most likely to produce long-lasting tornadoes that have baseball-sized hail. Tornadoes produced from supercell thunderstorms are typically the largest and most damaging tornadoes. So, probably want to know what the warning signs are. According to WeatherWise, the two signs are, the first is called the overshoot, which is the flat top, and crown cap or anvil. It's like a vertical development. And then the second sign is a series of well-defined mammatus clouds. There's other things that happen, like a green sky, strong persistent rotation in the cloud base, whirling dust into debris on the ground, hail or heavy rain, loud, everyone's heard of this before, the train sound, but so what are the methods of detection? Right now, Doppler radar is the way that they detect them. According to the Storm Prediction Center, radar uses two radars to provide a stereographic view of changes happening with signal frequency. When conditions are likely, the Storm Prediction Center issues a tornado watch. That's the first step. It usually lasts from like 4 to 6 hours. And they send out storm spotters, which is with this Skywarn. And they are the ones that look out for it. They're certified. And once they see something that's starting to work, then they send out an actual warning. But if a warning is issued in your area, you'll hear about from different sources. Most cities have an emergency alert system, and also now on your smartphone devices, which I just recently got for the first time in my life. I got an alert on my phone. So what do you do? Well, basically the first thing that you do is try and get into a storm shelter, underground or the ones that are like a safe room. Interior rooms that are free of windows, like in the bathroom, closet, hallway, or stairwell. Crouch down, face down, like this right here. And if you have like blankets or jackets, put that over your head. If you're in a mobile home, basically get out because you're better off outside than inside of those. Those things like tear apart so easily that you'd be better to get in a ditch. If you're in a car, drive at right angles away from the storm, like if you can visualize the storm itself, but do not go under an overpass. A lot of people think that that's the first thing that you do. They say that that's one of the worst things. And if you try and outrun it and you get stuck in traffic, get out of your car and go into a ditch or something. Also, if you're outside, get away from trees, other cars, power lines, because those things can fly right into you. There are some myths that are associated that I actually learned a lot myself about. Number one, as I mentioned, an underpass is probably one of the worst places to go because the wind actually is stronger underneath there. It creates a vacuum. And also, that vacuum causes the debris to fly and hit you. A lot of people think you're supposed to open your windows to eliminate pressure. That's a myth too, that if a tornado is coming, it's going to suck your windows out. So don't even waste your time. Mobile homes do not attract tornadoes. They're not some metal magnet that's like attracting tornadoes. They just aren't built well. So all the reporters take pictures of those. And the other thing is you can't outrun a tornado. So basically, I hope by listening to me today, you know what to do the next time there is a tornado. Also, do you know like what to do to get yourself prepared? Have you got a checklist and all that kind of thing? So the next time you think about you're going to get ran over by a freight train, or if the sky starts to turn a weird green color, it's not St. Patrick's Day. It's basically a tornado coming, so go run. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.